The Los Angeles Lakers comeback is officially here, and man, I can't wait to dive in. Luka Donic, LeBron James on the same team. I don't think I in my entire life would ever envision this combination actually happening in real life. NBA 2K, my team, drafts, whatever. But in real life, at crypto.com center or whatever you want to call it, I call it Staples Center. Seeing those two play together, what a month it has been. What up, everybody? It's your boy SCG Hoops with a brand new video. I'm just a dude who loves basketball. I'm not scripting these videos. I'm speaking from the heart as a fan of the game. I got kids of my own, but that ain't stopping me from watching the game that I love every single day. Life is busy. It's gotten busy, but I love this game. So if you rock with that, hit that subscribe button. Let's get straight to this, bro. Man, the Los Angeles Lakers are really proving a lot of people wrong this season, man. Because when they started this season, they were kind of shaky. Okay, I saw tweets saying, they're at this point of the season compared to last year up until this, particular point, it's the same as the prior year with, Darvin Ham. And it got real quiet up until then, maybe 30 games in or so, similar record as last year. Crickets after that, because at the point, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Austin Reeves really just came out of his shell. It was something really great to see, and the team just started getting a lot more, passion as they play with each other, a lot more chemistry. And then, of course, D'Lo gets traded, and Dorian Finney-Smith comes along, and I think he has just been playing amazing. And obviously, like I said, Reeves is playing out of his life, and Rui getting his starting spot, and then Vanderbilt slowly coming back, and then they get a pickup like Goodwin, who I think has been huge, and Dalton even had some solid games as well. And the team was really just gelling. Right, even before the Luka thing came, this Lakers team, they were looking solid because Anthony Davis, man, he was playing out of his mind. I didn't even talk about LeBron. At this point, do I even have to? This brother is 40 years old, playing out of his mind, got player of the month prior to his injury. It's just unreal what he's doing, especially post 40. But before the trade, AD was balling out, bro. He was balling out, and it was like, yo, this team can really compete. If LeBron James does his thing, which he always does, and Anthony Davis does not get hurt, and Austin Reeves plays like this team has a legitimate chance. But then, the world got shocked. We all got shocked. I'll never forget it, man. I had my family over. It was midnight. My kids were sleeping. I was about to, say goodbye to my family who was over and go to sleep. And my man says, yo, Luka just got traded to the Lakers. I'm like, bro, I just watched the Knicks game. What are you talking about? Yeah, he got traded. And since then, it was an array of emotions, right? Losing Christie, etc. And Davis, of course. But man, $20 a month well spent watching every single Lakers game, bro. It is just phenomenal to watch. I'm just reminiscing the Kobe days because I grew up as a Kobe fan, so there's Lakers blood in me. Even though I'm from Chicago, watch the Bulls, all that. There's Lakers blood in me, right? And obviously LeBron James, have no choice but to root for this guy, especially with what he did coming back to Cleveland and winning a ring. Been following him ever since. He's the GOAT in my opinion. As hard as that is to say, that's just my take on it. But man, Luka Donic and LeBron James, that combination is just better than I think a lot of people even anticipated. A lot of people were saying, yo, how are you going to get these two to work together? They both need the ball in their hand. People forget, bro, LeBron James prefers to not have the ball the whole time. Look at what he did when he had Kyrie on his team. Look at what he did when he had D-Wade on his team. Gibson back in the OG Cleveland days. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he prefers to be the wide receiver, as he says, and what better quarterback can you have than Luka Donic, bro? The type of passes this brother is making, man, I used to love seeing LeBron James lob the ball. It's a lot better seeing my man LeBron James be the recipient of the ball. You know what I'm trying to say? It's one thing to see the quarterback in LeBron James, but man, that wide receiver, LBJ, that Megatron-esque type of stuff, bro, that's stuff that, man, I haven't seen that in a while, and it is really nice to see. I'm not going to lie, man, because of course, the passing is awesome by LBJ, but when this brother gets to slam it down and catch those epic, Justin Jefferson catches, you gotta love it. And what better quarterback can you ask than Luka Donic? Dude, this guy is crazy. When he first got on the team, we all saw he was kind of struggling and things like that, but he was still doing great. He was showing great glimpses of what he's obviously capable of doing, what we've seen him do with Dallas. But he started getting his legs back, and this team really started to start clicking, bro. With 8 games in a row, there was a stretch where for those 8 games or so, No team was able to surpass 102 points against them. The only team that was able to do that for that stretch was like the Pelicans, which Zion out of nowhere went off. But props to Zion. But nonetheless, 102 points was what you were limiting teams to for that stretch. They were literally the number one defensive team in the NBA, bro. Gotta give a shout out to Jackson Hayes too. He's been playing out of his mind. The whole squad really has just been stepping up. Bro. You got Austin Reeves, who now has to be that third guy, but it's all good. He knows what he has to do. Rui dealing with the injury, he'll be back, right? You got Goodwin, who's been stepping up like crazy. Jackson Hayes, I just mentioned, took the starting job and literally one of the best centers in the game now in terms of efficiency, and he just got to catch the ball and dunk it in, bro. He got to just play some defense and then get the ball for an easy layup. He's 7 feet, bro. Just dunk it in there. Luka gonna find you, LeBron gonna find you, right? And then of course Dalton Knecht, after what he's been through, props to him. With all the injuries, he's getting more time, playing a lot more confidently. Gabe Vincent is Miami Gabe again. We finally got him back. Awesome to see. Finney Smith is just a G. He knows what he does. He shoots. He's a professional, bro. Plays great defense. Makes his shots. Jared Vanderbilt doing really well as well. Alex Len. Yo, I would take Dwight Howard at this point. I'm going to be honest with you on that one. I take Dwight Howard at this point. I take Boogie Cousins at this point, bro. I take anyone else, man. I'm telling you. Every time I see Alex Len on the court, I'm like, bro, what is going on? Anyways, we ain't here to rant. Right, so I might be missing a couple players here, but I'm loving what I'm seeing. Even when Bronny James gets on the court, his brother's starting to cook now, bro. Averaging over 20 points in the G League. This guy getting confidence as well. LeBron James playing out of his mind. But obviously right now we're in a stretch with injuries. Depending on when this video is released, LeBron James currently is not playing due to the groin injury. Thankfully, he didn't hear a pop like it did in 2018, so he's not going to be out for a long time. And my honest, I ain't no doctor or anything like that, but I've seen LeBron James. This brother's built different. He's built different. I've literally seen him have similar ankle sprains like Brunson did, and I hope Brunson comes back because that dude's a dog and he's going to kill it for that team, and he already is, and I'm excited to see playoff Brunson. But we saw what that ankle sprain was. All right, boom, 90-degree rotate. If that was me, I'd be out for a year. Brunson is just built different. I saw the report he's only going to be out maybe for 2 weeks after a sprain like that. I'm telling you. And 2 weeks is insane because you got to be built different and come back after only 2 weeks after a sprain like that. But yo, LeBron James, I've seen this brother sprain his ankle like that so many times. And I'm like, oh, he's out. Brother just shakes it off and plays the game. So even with that groin injury, I'm telling you, man, the way he talked about it, in my opinion, the way he kind of lingered and kind of just mentioned like he's all right, it's all good. It sounded like to me if he had to play, he could play through it if he wanted to and had to. You got Luka Donic on your team. You got the luxury to get some rest. You need some rest. You're 40 years old. Take a break, dog. Take a break. Go. Take a break. You deserve it. Now, the Lakers got a lot to do. Right, they need a lot to work on, man, because they're dealing with injuries. We need Rui and all the various pieces, and it's a big stretch that's obviously coming up as well. Depending on when you're watching this, they got Denver in this stretch, they got the Milwaukee Bucks in this stretch. They got some big teams to go up against in this stretch, and LeBron James is not going to be playing. For the most part for a lot of these games. So Luka Doncic really has to step up. They already lost to the Brooklyn Nets, right? And heartbreak loss. They were really limited, but still. The second seed, in my opinion, I don't think they're going to retain it unless they make a massive run or Denver starts losing a lot of games. But when you really think about it, bro, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro, because if you're the second seed, third seed, whatever, you're going to end up playing a good team anyways, man. You might end up playing the Warriors, which we'll do in another video, who are killing it. And you know what I'm saying? And there's some solid teams, who are playing for the play-in. What a Phoenix. I don't know if Phoenix is going to get in, but you got Minnesota up there. You got a variety of different teams that can really make some noise. Don't sleep on Sacramento, the Clippers. There's some solid teams all around. That's just how the West is. So the Lakers just got to be 1 through 6. I don't want to see the Lakers going for a play-in game. Let them get 1 through 6 wherever it is. Ideally, if they can play like Houston or something, I think they'd easily get that dub. But I think they're really proving a lot of people wrong. The one person, I'll end off this video with this, that I didn't give a lot of respect to, which I'm going to now, and that's JJ Redick. Many of you might be like, yo, why is this guy not talking about JJ? No. I would say a huge portion of the team's success this year is on JJ and the coaching staff. Seeing the OG coaching staff being let go is really tough because a lot of these guys were OGs and they have done some great work. But I got to give props to where props is due. JJ Redick and his coaching staff of former NBA coaches and others are doing a phenomenal job. JJ Redick specifically, there was a time, bro, when the Lakers really didn't have like the coaching just wasn't it, man. That I would watch LeBron James most of the time after the games, his post-game analysis, his post-game interview, right? I would always start off with LeBron James and would maybe move on to an Anthony Davis or another player who played well. It is routine for me now, before I even get to the LeBron James, Luka, Austin Reeves of the world, to do what? To listen to what JJ Redick has to say. His takes on the game, the way he approaches the game, the way he approaches his teams, and the demeanor and the relationship he has with his squad. It is great to watch. It is great to listen to. And honestly, in my opinion, he's a top 3 coach this season. Like, real talk. I know Cleveland. I know OKC. They're killing it right now. And, I don't know if JJ's going to get the coach of the year this year. But, man, he is really turned this program around. He has the team's trust. And he is just good at what he does, man. He ain't just a podcaster for the haters over there. Anyways, everybody, I can go on and on and on. But like I said, we don't script these videos, bro. This is all from the heart. This is all from the heart, man. I hope y'all can respect that and appreciate that. If you are brand new to this channel, once again, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot more content going out, man. But it felt really good to make a video after a long time on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video if you did. Let me know in the comments down below how far the Lakers can go this season. And I'll see y'all in the next video, everybody. Peace.